everyone, welcome back. This is Miss School Teacher and I'm here with another video tutorial. Today we're looking at how do we incorporate digital assessments into our instruction. We're going to be using or learning how to use Socrative. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you want to do is create an account. It is a free account at Socrative.com. You have student login, you have teacher login. Teacher login, you will have to answer some basic questions, and then you'll be able to get started. So this is your dashboard. I'm going to go ahead and change my room number so that it's accessible to my students. And then I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the controls. So we have the launch pad, we have quizzes, rooms. You could have multiple rooms with Socrative Pro. Reports we'll see generated once we get started. And results, these are the live results. The magic happens here. And then how many kids are in your class or taking the assessment. First thing we're going to take a look at is the launch pad. We're going to create a short answer quick question. So the question is optional. That means you could ask the question aloud in a Google Meet or Zoom and then have students answer it. But for this purpose, we're going to go ahead and type in a question so that you can see how this works. So this is just a quick check. Socio-emotional check-in requires students' names at all times. And you can allow unlimited responses. So we're going to see how this looks. So I'm now in the results tab. So you're going to want to share this information with your class, and this is how I'll do it. I'll have my slide up with my aim, do now, asking students to log in as student using my room name, typing their name into the box when prompted, and then setting a timer. Once they're ready to go, I should start to see the magic happening on my results dashboard. So I'm going to log in over here on the right hand side to show you what students can see. And on the left hand side, that is the teacher console. So as you see, student responses are coming in, and you will see the pulsating hexagon on the right hand side to show that a student is waiting for another task to pop up. So in the results console, we can take a look and we will have some options. We could start a vote, hide answers, show names, or finish this activity. We're going to show names, and then we're going to hide answers and then start a vote. If we start a vote, students will be able to vote on a set of responses. This is a student view, and this is a teacher view showing that 100% of students voted for B. Then we're going to go ahead and take a look at the space race. So you could choose a quiz that's already populated that you've saved. For the purpose of this training, we'll do the one that's already there. All right, then you have your credentials. How many teams do you want? Student choice or auto assign. What is the icon you would like to use? And then the countdown is special. Again, we're using the free version, so that's okay. And then we're going to create the criteria for our space race. All right, let's go. So to the left, you see the rocket ships ready to launch, and to the right, it's what students will see. So enter name, and then you see it's beginning. So this child is in the green team, and then we have a child in the pink and blue, and these are all fictional students that I've created. So as you see on the right, the students answering the questions, and the rocket moves. And so right now we have a three-way tie. And then we have the blue team. Then we have the pink team right behind. The same pace. And notice if the child selects an answer that is false, they will correct it with the right answer. So this is really fun, especially if you display the left-hand side, the teacher console, so students could see how well they're doing, or record it for later playback. And now we're ready to look at reports. So again, you have this beautiful color-coded report showing results and showing students' responses. And you could export these reports via Excel, individual student PDF, or result summary. And again, some of these features are Socrative Pro, but that's okay. You could simply download the results via Excel. You could also email or save to your Google Drive, which is awesome. The final piece that we're going to look at is how do we create quizzes. So we're going to go ahead and add a quiz. You could also import a quiz, which is super cool. Here we have enable sharing, and then you have to title your quiz. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And then I'm going to align my quiz to state standards. Now this is a little outdated because we are using the next generation learning standards, but that's okay. They're very similar. And so I think this is one of the coolest features. Then you're able to add a question to get started. So we are going to do a multiple choice question. Notice I've selected the correct response. And I'm going to administer this assessment. So there you go. I could pick it because it's been saved. And then I select the criteria for this quiz. On the right-hand side, always require names. You can opt to show student or question feedback and show final score. On the left-hand side, you have the option of open navigation or teacher navigation. So once I started, on the right, what students see, and on the left, the teacher dashboard and the results console or section. So as students are answering, you get live results. And so we're going to take a look at an actual class with a different quiz so you can see how beautiful this data looks. Needs some work. And when I export to Excel, this is what it looks like. And so I have the title, the date, the room number, the standard, and then a breakdown of all of my students' responses and scores. Thank you so much for tuning in and looking forward to seeing you all soon. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Until then.